안녕하세요, 여러분. Thank you so much for joining the live streaming at KSTYLEyo. It took a while to load up today. Today is a beautiful Saturday, and we're gonna be learning a drama script from ITAEWON class. And I picked episode 11 because last time we did ITAEWON class it was episode 10. So I wanted to just keep track on what we've been doing. So this drama script is a really great way to learn, the most natural way to speak Korean. So if you're here, good for you because we're gonna be practicing ears. As you know, I like to dictate the script and also made a blanks for you guys. Challenge yourself from listening to Korean. So we have about 3 different pages to go through today, so it's not whole a lot, but it's gonna be a great lesson. Hello everyone, how are you? Hidden boy, Mutasha, on time. Mubarak, okay. And Eid Mubarak, that's the, what do you call it? Some kind of celebration or some kind of tradition, right? Hello Rachel. Thanks so much for joining the live streaming. Welcome. So let's go through ITAEWON class. Please let me know if you can hear the sound well. I'm gonna play the 3 different parts today. You can find the full script that we are going through in this video in the description box and also the link to get to this video as well. And as you know, I don't want to infringe any copyright. After live streaming is over, after the YouTube finishes their rendering, I'm gonna remove the part that I'm playing this drama as well. Hello, more people. Little Melon, Anastasia, welcome. Doing well. How are you? Okay, so let's play the first part. Okay, how's the sound? I kind of increase in the middle of it. And also, as you know, we have about 3 blanks here. So you have to find what they're saying. So pay attention to those blanks to fill in. How is the sound, guys? Is everything good for you? I'm gonna play one more. And try to let me know what you hear for the blanks. Hello, it's Teal Girl. Okay? 안녕하세요, Inspiration. Welcome back. So I'm gonna play the first part again, so try to pay attention to these blanks. Okay, what did you hear? Can you guys guess? So in the meantime, I'm gonna write subject for orange, object for pink, verb blue, green, miscellaneous word. Okay. So some people are answering 거기서 봐. 그런데. Okay, you heard something. That's good. Anything you hear, doesn't matter what you hear. It could be just one consonant or vowel. Just first time you're doing this, it may be challenging, but try to answer them in the live chat. Okay? So any Korean? Any Korean here, you mean? I'm Korean. But we're all here to learn Korean. Okay, so Rachel is the only person who left comment. So I'm gonna show you, reveal the first answer. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 서봐. That was so close. Actually, you got it. But you didn't make space, Rachel, right? Megan, hello. 거기서 봐. I see. 거기서 봐. Very, very close. How about the second one? Anyone else? Second one, I think they're speaking kind of fast too. 1, 2, 3. 그러는데. How about the last one? Do you guys want me to play one more time? Close, that's right. Close. So I think Rachel also didn't get the third one. Maybe I can play just one more time. since we have more people in the live chat. How's the sound, Jess? Welcome to live chat. I increase a bit more, but if you need me to increase more volume, I can do that too. Okay, so anyone else who got the third one? 나요. 여자 같지도 something 면서. Oh, good job, Rachel. Good job. One, should I review? It's hard to hear me. Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now? I increase the volume. Hello, Kathy. 안타는. Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 안 타면서. You heard it right, Cassie, actually. It sounds like T when you say 안 타. 안 타면서. Yeah. Alright, let's go through this script together. You know, as you know, I don't know if you're the first time in the live chat, I go through each word at a time. Okay, 거기 서봐. 거기. What is 거기? 거기, 저기, 여기, right? 거기. There. There, you can see from where you are, right? 거기, 서봐. He's telling her to stop running, right? Because she's running away. This is two verbs that combine. 서다, right? 서다 plus 보다. When 보다 is used with another verb, it doesn't mean to see. Usually it means to see, but it doesn't mean to see anymore. It means try to do this verb. But sometimes when you say in English, try to do that, it just doesn't work naturally. Hey, try to stop there. Does it work? Normally you would say, stop there. You don't say try to stop there, right? So I thought about it. I think it makes sense sometimes, not all the times. It makes sense for you to interpret it as why don't you? Why don't you stop there? So as I already mentioned, 서다 in this case is stop. But it also has a meaning of stand. Okay? In this context, it's used as a stop. But 서다 also has common meaning as stand. 줄 서다. You stand in the line. Okay? 거기 서봐. Why don't you stop there? Okay? 갑자기 왜 그러는데? Stop right there. Okay. 갑자기. Suddenly. 갑자기 왜 그러는데? 왜? This is similar sound as English. Why, right? 왜? 그러는데. So this is the verb. This is open conversation verb ending. This is actually from 그렇다. 그렇다 verb. You don't keep H here. This is irregular. 이렇다, 저렇다. You remove H. So 그렇다 is to be like that. Okay? 갑자기 왜 그러는데? Why are you being like this suddenly? I don't know if you noticed, Korean people tend to use this adverb commonly. 갑자기. You suddenly changed your behavior. 갑자기. 갑자기 왜 그러는데? Why are you be like this or like that suddenly? Open conversation, right? And this verb, even though I wrote it as 나요, but it's not actually 놔. Okay, it's coming from a different verb. Can you guess? I see. 놔요. When you look at this verb, you may think that, must be 놔다 or something like that. In dictionary, it's not this one. Which dictionary form do you think it is? This one is colloquial speech. And also we tend to write it like this because we say like that. But Rachel is right. The dictionary form, the correct one is 놓다. So properly, if you want to write it, 놓아요. This is H. 놓아요, which means to place. In this context, let go. 놓다. 물건을 책상 위에 놓다. You place or you put your product or item on top of desk. 물건을 책상 위에 놓다. In this case, let go. Okay? 놔요. Let go of me. And 춥다. 일단 들어가. 춥다. This is actually dictionary form. He used it as dictionary. 춥다. To be what? To be cold. If you were to conjugate it, this is irregular B conjugation. So becomes 추워요 or 추워, casual speech, because they're speaking in casual. 추워 or 춥다. It's cold. It is cold. 일단 들어가. What is 일단? 일단. 일단 means first of all. First. Okay? First of all, firstly, okay? 들어가. Actually, he didn't finish his sentence because she interrupted, I think. 놔요, right? But I think he meant to add 자, 들어가자. Let's enter. 들어가다, right? 들어가다. Enter as in go back to where we are. Let's go back. 들어가다. Even though 들어가다 literally it means enter, but in the context it could also means go back from where you were. So that's why when we went through webtoon series, sometimes when people are saying goodbye, 잘 가, 조심히 들어가, enter carefully, right? So meaning go back home safely. So in this case, let's go back first. Let's not stay here. It's cold. Let's go back. 놔요. Let go. 여자 같지도 않다면서. She is upset about something. I think this is why she's running away. He probably said something. 여자 같지도 않다면서. So do you guys all watch this ITAEWON class? I only look at some clips here and there to teach you guys, but I think a lot of you love this series, right? This is like the most popular Korean series now. You can find it on Netflix, right? So I don't know exactly what happened, but I can guess. This is what he said. 여자 같지도. Oh, yeah, I remember Rachel. Yeah, that's right. 여자, girl. This is girl. 여자 or woman. Doesn't matter. 같지도. 같다 verb. To be same or to be like. So this is more like the another subject. I'm not like a girl. 여자 같다. Okay, 여자 같다. I'm like a girl. 여자 같지 않다. So there are a lot of endings together. 여자 같지 않다. Okay? 않다. 여자 같지 않다. This is a negation for this verb, right? 같다. So I'm not like a girl. But here, 도. When you see 도 ending, this is either also or even, right? Based on the context. This is more like even. I'm not even like a girl. I'm not even like a girl. But let's break it down even further. Here, 다, 면서, right? So this is, I'm suspecting, shortened from 타고, 하면서, or 타고, 했으면서. Okay? So this is shortened to 타면서. But actually it's here, 다, 면서. These are the only three syllables that are used here. 다 면서. So I don't know exactly what has been omitted. Either 다고 하면서 or 다고 했으면서. Only difference is the tense. So in this case, let's look at 하다 verb. 고하다. This is quoting. 하다 means to do, but when it's quoting from what someone else is said, this is to speak or say. You say that. You say that I'm not even like a girl. Okay? You say that I is missing. I am not, negation, even like a girl. And 면서. 면서 has two different meanings, either while or it could be even though. So since this is a conjunction to this clause, there is another main clause is missing. So she didn't finish her sentence. So she may be wondering, why are you stopping me? Even though you say or you said that I'm not even like a girl. I know it gets kind of complicated because Korean we can compress a lot of words and verb endings. That's why it gets complicated unless you break it down. Even break it down is hard. So any question, guys? 질문 있어요? So 거기서 봐. Stop right there. Why don't you stop there? 갑자기 왜 그러는데? Why are you like this or that suddenly? 놔요. Let go of me. 춥다. It is cold. 일단 들어가. Let's go back. 가자. If I'm thinking correctly, let's go back first. 놔요. Let go. 여자 같지도 않다면서. Why you stopping me even though you say or you said that I'm not even like a girl? Last two words, you mean this? So this is the complicated part. Maybe you have to rewatch this live stream because, you know, I'm going through the script. Sometimes it gets kind of complicated, and if you are looking at it for the first time, it's still good to watch it because you have to be familiar with it as much as you can. But once you come back and rewatch it, I'm sure you're gonna pick up different things that you kind of missed out from the first time because you're more familiar with it. So maybe you will understand better after watch it again. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. Let's hear paying attention to these underlines, okay? Okay, so can you guys hear that well? Better now? 서봐 그러는데 안 타면서. Okay, so let's go to our second study page. So we have a blanks here too. 3 blanks. So pay attention to these 3 blanks. Did you guys hear them? Were they speaking kind of fast to you guys? So 3 blanks to fill in. Question, question, 그렇다면. Okay. Good work. Are you... You're just watching, right? 그러자면. 오. 초보로. Question, 그랬다면. Wow. So I think everybody heard 그 and 면 here. Anyone else? A 때문에 그렇다면. Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna just play one more time. So I think Rachel couldn't pay attention because she was watching the drama, right? Did you guys hear them now? Korean spell check got me. Okay, so I'm gonna reveal If nobody else is typing, you can still type. So the first one. 1, 2. I'm surprised that you guys didn't get this one. This one you see it everywhere. Janet. 애가. Okay. Question 그렇다면. 1, 2, 3. 같이. 같이. I think you all know this word. It's you hear it a lot, right? And then the second one. 1, 2, 3. 때문에. I wrote it the way I heard, but it's actually the correct way is Cassie, like Cassie wrote. 때문에. That's the correct way. It was fast. I think you guys are all focusing on this one. Because you also heard this. He's kind of repeating. And then the last one. 2, 3. 그렇다면. I think most of you got that. Good job. Good job, everyone. So, 왜 그래? 왜 그래? Again, why are you like this? We say this so much. 왜 그래? Why? 그래. 그렇다 verb. This is conjugated to 에. Irregular. 그렇다. 그래. Why are you like that? Or why are you like this? 똑부러진 애가 왜 애같이 굴어? 왜? He's getting so angry. 똑부러진. If you look up this word in Naver Dictionary, you may not find the right one. This is more like expression. 똑부러진, adjective, right? Describing 애. So 똑부러지다. Look up this verb. 똑부러지다. I usually use naver.com, Naver Dictionary. So dictionary, naver.com. 똑 has meaning of like the kind of snapping sound. 부러지다. This is break. If you look up this word, break with a snap. Technically, this is 지다. That's why it's passive. To become broken with a snap, right? But how can you tell somebody, the kid or person who's broken with a snap? Does it even work? This is an expression. Can you guys guess what it is? 똑 부러져요. This is compliment actually. 똑 부러지네요. 똑 부러져요. Means to be smart. This is actually smart. Clever. Speaking what's on your mind. 똑 부러져. This is how you say. So the kid who's smart. It's very different from what you will find. Break or to be broken with a snap, right? 똑 부러진 애가. This is subject. Yeah. 왜? Why? Another 애 같이. Like a kid. So this part, think of it as like a kid. Like this noun. Like a kid. 굴어. This is the verb 굴다. 굴다, and then he's repeating. Why? Right? Hello, ABCD. Welcome back. This is the second page. And we're going through this one. We have another page more. So that's okay. You made it. 굴다 is behave. Okay? So, the kid. Actually, he's referring to her, right? The kid who is smart. Why? Behaving like a kid. That's why it's kind of confusing because you see two kids here. So kid who's smart is behaving why like a kid. Why behaving like a kid? Why? So in English, if you interpret it, it's just you're lost, right? What does it mean? He's telling her that she's a kid, and then now he's telling her why you acting like a kid. So I guess this part you don't have to interpret it as kid. You can just interpret it even like a person. Smart person. Why? Behave like a kid. Why? Right? So now she's saying 2년 전에 계획이었는데 근수 쟤 때문에 다 망쳤어. 2년 전에. What is 2년? This is a Chinese number. Okay? 2년. 2 years. 2 years 전에. 전 means ago. 에 possessive apostrophe s, right? 계획이었는데. 계획. So this whole thing is actually an object based on the grammar structure. 계획, plan. 이었는데. Was open conversation. This is 이다 into the past tense. It was the plan of 2 years ago. Meaning she planned it all along from 2 years back. 2년 전에 계획이었는데. So I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe she was planning to tell him something. Maybe she already liked him 2 years ago. So it was the plan of 2 years ago. Meaning it was the plan that I made 2 years ago. 근수, someone else. The third person, 근수. 쟤 때문에, that guy. This it could be referring to a woman or a guy, doesn't matter. 쟤, the person. That person. 근수, 때문에. This is 때문에, like Cassie wrote 때문에. We say like 때문에, or we also write 때문에. But this is not a correct way. But often you're gonna see 때문에 written like this. 쟤 때문에, because of this noun. Grammar. Because of this noun. Because of 근수, that person. 다 망쳤어. Ruined everything. So I already said that. This is 망치다. 망치다. To ruin. Oh, I ruined everything because of 근수, that guy. Even though it was the plan from 2 years ago. And he has no idea. He's like, what? What are you saying? 무슨 소리야? 그렇다면 플랜 B예요. 그렇다. 그렇다. I think it's the same thing. To be like that, right? 그렇다면 if, hypothetical if. So if it were to be like this, if it were to be like that, you can interpret it as in that case. You could also use 그러면. 그러면, another word in that case. 그렇다면 sounds more hypothetical if it were to be like this. Bye Rachel, thanks for coming by. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Oh, wow, oh my god, actually my friend too, today. Wow, coincidence. Congrats to your friend. 플랜 B예요. Plan B. 예요. Beaver. Object. 예요. Then, if it were to be like that, it's plan B now, right? That's what she's saying. 왜 그래? Why you like that? 똑부러진 애가 왜 애같이 굴어? 왜? Oh, the person who's smart. Why? Behave like a kid. Why? Hi, Rachel. 2년 전에 계획이었는데 근수 쟤 때문에 다 망쳤어. It was the plan from 2 years ago. I ruined everything because of 근수, that guy. What? 그렇다면 플랜 B예요. If it were to be like that, in that case, it is plan B. So pay attention to 같이. Let's hear if you can hear 같이 now. 때문에 그렇다면 같이, right? 같이. Okay. So now let's move on to the last study page. Okay. So we have blanks over there too. Let's move on. Okay, here. Another 3 blanks. So try to pay attention to these lines. Let's play. This is a little slower, so it's easier for you to hear. Hope so. Let's see. How was it? It's a lot slower, right? But maybe the second part may be more challenging than these two. Anyone? 지금 blank. 심장이 터져 blank. 파난다. 파난다. 오케이. 전한다. 보릴거. 사랑한다구. 조난다. 사장님. 오케이. 전한다. 보릴거. Good job, good job. Jess. 잔한다. Okay. Anyone else? So I guess this is the hard one, right? A, B, C, D. Didn't hear this one. She was speaking a little fast for this part. Do you want to hear it here one more time, or you're good? I can reveal the answer if that's what you want. Okay, so let me reveal the answer. The first one. 1, 2, 3. 전한다. Oh, Cassie, that was very close. I think you got it. You just left a space there. You probably thought the 전 as the I, right? Subject. I see. How about the second one? Second one, maybe I'm gonna keep it empty for now. Maybe I play one more. The last one, 사랑한다구. Good job, good job. I think the second one is a little tough. I'm gonna play one more time. Did you guys hear? 심장이 터져 blank. Okay. I can reveal the answer shortly. Very shortly. Anyone? Okay. It's getting dark here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 버릴 것. Wow, Cassie, you just entered right on time. Because I see your text message or the chat. I think 5 seconds later, it's delayed. 풀어보. Yeah. 뭘 하고. Okay. Alright, so I think it was a little challenging for the last one. Let's start with 지금 전한다. But good try. Always good to try, right? 지금, now. 전한다. So dictionary form for this, 전하다. So I think it makes sense why Cassie wrote space here, because like I told her, 저 plus N, subject particle, it also means I do. 전하다 is one verb. You can look it up. 메시지를 전하다. Okay? 전하다 means convey or send. 문자, I guess 문자 보내다. We say 문자 보내다. Send text messages. But this is more like 전하다 as a convey a message. So she's about to say something. 지금 I'm gonna reveal my heart. 심장이 터져버릴 것 같아. 심장. What is 심장? Subject particle. 심장. This is the physical heart. Right? 심장 is heart. 터져. So the verb here, actually 2 verbs are combined. 터지다 and 버리다. And then 알 것. Okay, we can go through that after. 터지다 plus 버리다, right? 터지다 means to become burst. Okay? Because 지다, when you see 지다, it's most likely passive. So to become burst. What is gonna go burst? Heart. Because it's pumping, you know? So hard. 터지다, become burst. 버리다. 버리다 has meaning of throw away. Trash, throw away trash, things like that. But when it's using another verb, it doesn't mean throw away. It means just assisting this verb. It could be off or away, those things. 가버려, go away. 터져, 버리다, burst off. Depends on how you link them together in English. Burst off, I guess, in English. So, heart will become burst off. I got. Future adjective describing got. Why do we need to have got here? You want to make the verb into a noun. So this whole thing, I can see it as a noun here because 같다. This one is actually 같다 verb. Normally when we conjugate it, we conjugate to 같아, right? 같아. But colloquially, we say and write 같아. Sometimes. It's not always like that. It's colloquial speech. 같아. It's the same thing as 같아, which means to seem like, to be like. So it seems like my heart will become burst off. Okay? 너 괜찮니? He said, 너 괜찮니? You 괜찮다 verb. What is 괜찮다? To be okay. 너 괜찮아? He could have said 괜찮아. Okay? This is just conjugated form into casual. 니, verb root 니. This is more like friendly speech. Okay? You don't have to add 니. 괜찮아? That's fine too. But 괜찮니 sounds more friendly. 너 괜찮니? Are you okay? 사랑해요. So this is a famous verb. You probably hear that a lot when you, I guess, watch dramas or K-pop, whatever it is. 사랑하다 verb. To love. Okay, in English, you always use grammar rule, like sentence rule, strictly. That's why you say I love you, or whatever you want to say that you love, right? Whoever you want to say you love. 사랑, I thought only girls use the 니. No, we don't determine who can use 니 based on the gender. No, we don't do that. 너 괜찮니? Yeah, anyone can say. It sounds just friendly. That's right. The first one is 사랑, love. Okay? 하다, do. Love, do. That becomes a verb. 사랑하다. To love. So going back to what I was saying, in English, you have to have subject and object. I love you. I love somebody, right? But in Korean, this is certainly fine because we can omit the subject noun and object noun when we know who or whom we are talking about. So, love as a verb, meaning I love you, I love you. I love you, 사장님. 사장님. 사장 is boss, right? It's a little weird. I love you, boss. 님 is elevating the person. 사장님. Oh, boss, I love you. But what's funny here? This is a cultural difference. You probably didn't notice the subtle difference here because she was speaking to him in polite speech, right? Yo, this is all polite. But here, she didn't say this in polite. For Korean, I can tell immediately. Oh, why is she saying in casual? So she wants to be almost close to him. It's like there is no barrier between boss and someone who's working for, right? So 사랑해, I love you in casual. Okay? 사랑한다고. 사랑한다고. I left a blank here because this is interesting grammar. Also, 사랑한다고. Actually, if I were to guess what has been omitted, 하잖아요. Implied speech. If you want to remove you, that is casual. 사랑한다고 하잖아요. So technically, this one, it has to be written as 고. 구 sounds just more cute and it's easier for Korean to say 구. 우 vowel rather than 오. 사랑한다고 as in 사랑한다고 하잖아요. That's correct. A, B, C, D. 하다, we talked about earlier. 하다 could mean to say. 사랑한다고, I say that I love you. 잖아요. Another verb ending. This is what? You know. You know. I say that I love you. Or I said that I love you. 사랑한다고. Are you listening? I'm telling you. Something like that. So, just little verb ending change. It has different meaning in English. That's why it's important to know verb endings, and I do find that Korean is very easy language to learn, as in starting from the beginner's content, right? Like learning Hangul alphabet is so easy. You feel like, oh my god, I'm so excited to learn Korean. The more you get to the grammar and verb endings, you realize, oh my god, there is very subtle nuances that can change the whole meaning, right? Because of verb endings. So verb ending is a good one to study. 지금 전한다. I convey now. 심장이 터져버릴 것 같아. It seems like my heart will become burst off. 너 괜찮니? Are you okay? 사랑해요. 사랑해요. 사랑해요, 사장님. I love you, boss. 사랑해, in casual. 사랑한다고. I'm telling you, I love you. Okay. So, 버릴 것. This one was the hard one, so try to pay attention now. 전한다, 버릴 것, 사랑한다고. Okay. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's almost correct. Yeah, I think so. Pretty much. Hilarious. Hopefully you didn't miss the part because I was watching what you guys typing in the live chat. It's hilarious. Grammar is the worst. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna play just one more time in case we missed it because I missed it. Okay. So I think that's it, guys, for today's lesson. Tomorrow we're gonna have another ITAEWON class. Maybe this weekend we're gonna do a drama script. I have to find some video on YouTube. And I hope you guys learn something new, expression and new grammar, new verb ending. So tomorrow you will see me at 12 p.m. Eastern time as well. If you have any questions after live streaming is over, leave them comment down below. And give it a like if you enjoyed this video and share this video with your friends and family. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm gonna have to cut out the portion that I play the drama because I don't want to infringe the copyright issue. So, thank you guys for joining the live streaming and sticking around from the beginning to the end. And I see you tomorrow. 안녕.